You know, if you had vote PNM, the plant light substance on your windowsill. You understand? But you're white selling on the fly. If you have a plant like this in your yard, know who you're voting for. Know who you're voting for on the grounds and that we as a little island is an oil and gas nation. Oil, gas, and corruption does go together. Right today, we're dealing with corona, we're dealing with the sciences. We're wearing our masks, and we're keeping social, physical distancing. On these grounds, we will continue with the science, right? And the science says that the government is 41 earlier. You see all 41 earlier? All you had to have the integrity and the know-it-all to stand up against the global narrative. It has so much to piggyback on this global narrative. We thank for the opportunity of the Chief Justice who first started the narrative about why it is somebody should be apprehended and destroyed for their life, based on a plant like this. That has, we know the science say clearly the reason why it was criminalized was based on racialism and discrimination. We as a little island, we could do better than that. We need to set an example to these fools who have a presentation as to the multi-corporations. If we don't have people that could stand up and question the multi-corporations, then we don't have people who could defend our one luxury to question authority. And until we find people, whether we know we're going to put people inside of this 41 places, right, that has the earned based on merit, we understand all this corruption and the distasteful conduct of the influence of money, right? We know all of that. We don't want it to continue. Trinidad and Tobago don't want that. Trinidadians don't want that no more. Right? We know all that has transpired and now we want to go forward based on the ecological concerns and the welfare of our children. We know that this plant was planted outside of Chernobyl. The most amazing thing is that the plant grew. It has been sister humanity. It is something that has been used for Columbus used to bring to make canvas. Cleopatra, the Constitution of America is written on hemp paper, right? So we want to go forward, all the making parts, internal parts from industrial hemp. We want to know when we would see people who would question the luxury to question what you would call it, the multi-corporations, and ask them why we don't have a decorticating system in Trinidad and Tobago. Why are we not looking in the direction of storing electricity when we consider that oil and gas has done so much damage to the ecology of Trinidad, the ecology of the planet. You see, people that do recognize that in 1970 we were the most ambitious. We became intergalactic. We were going to space. If you see us, man, we were going and we were watching the moon and we're going to the moon. We're going to the moon and one astronaut looked back. You know what happened when he looked back? We saw what the planet Earth looked like from that picture. Every consideration for the planetary concerns was formed. Everybody on air, water, pollution, preservation, forestry, everything was formed from that one picture when the astronaut looked back. Let me go up at that as Trinidadians. I realize for us to go forward, we need to store, even though we may have come from an oil and gas and corruption rich nation, right? We need to now be a country that has brought our citizenry to a present day thinking. And we ain't going to be how much years behind because the device that we have in our hand, this is the devices they was using then to send people to the moon. We don't get it here. Let us, as a species, don't wait for the internet to come. Let us already accept that it is here. And let's use it wisely for the edification, for the population, and for the global message that if it's not good for the hive, that picture of the one planet that all of us on, it can't be good for the bee.